about. Honestly, let's talk about trust talking in sports quickly. Because in my head, this is part of the game. This is what we love. Very quickly, when you look at guys like Dele Alli, for example, who he was someone that we could say was groomed, that was being groomed to be one of the faces of the Premier League.
This girl said, not 100, not 200, but 3 bills. Yo! Oh my gosh! It wasn't even looking at him all the time. I was, no, man was sucking it through the
Oh, wow! Like my boy said, that he wouldn't want to be with someone that doesn't have a father in their life.
Cameras on, mics on, whenever you're ready. Alright?
Thank you very much.
Yeah? Alright, cheers, thank you.
Yo.
What episode is this? Episode 29?
It might be 30. Was the last one not 29?
Last one was 28, innit? I'm sure the last one was 28.
I don't know, bro. What was the last one?
I don't even want to make it sound like we've been dropping bare episodes, because 29 episodes to me is like, this is 29.
This is 29?
Yeah.
29.
Still going.
I
told you, I want a minimum 100.
Minimum 100. Still grinding.
So far we've done nothing in my head.
Nothing, man. We actually
done
haven't.
nothing. 29 episodes is like, I need that. When we get to 100,
that's when you be like, consistency is the key, man.
Yeah.
It really is the key, man. But yeah, listen, 100 mil still on the grind. I wanna start this one by thanking God. Your boy just graduated uni officially. About time.
No stress, no uni stress.
No stress, no enemy. But yeah, like sent off my work Wednesday morning.
That feeling's different.
The last one. You know when you're closing all the tabs on your laptop, like you even feel your laptop sigh. Like, none of that.
When you've done the assignment, you submitted it, and you can just close all the tabs. And
bro, when I was closing the tabs, I've never seen my mouse move so quick. I was like, yo, but yeah, I'm currently suffering from lack of sleep. But listen, I do that every day of the week just to finish uni.
So
but
now,
yeah.
So now what? So now what? You can just, you're done. So then you can just relax now.
Yeah, man's done. Man can relax, but
use the next
it's just yeah, like I'm saying, you know, there's jobs there, there's offers there, but for me, I think I just want to relax first. Like, you know, I hear a lot. I don't want to hear if anyone dares. I said this to my friend.
What?
If anyone dares ask me, what about master? If I sound
Masters.
you, if
I remember hearing that. So I feel like some people, what are you thinking about going to do
bro,
masters? I'm like, what are you?
Do you know what it is realistically? 70% of people do masters just to.
Is it?
No.
That's
But I'm not
say.
saying that. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying 70% of people do masters just to escape the reality of real life. They want to stay in education for as long as possible.
I hear you.
100%. But they'll tell you that as well.
As soon as my head, as soon as I got the degree, I'm like, where's the money at?
Where the money at? But even me, there's like, I don't know about, because even some of my friends, like, I spoke to them and they're going to be like, I don't think I'm ready for the real world. I think I'm going to do masters. I said, you do.
It's a big step, you know.
Masters is hard.
We spoke about just stepping into the real world.
Yeah.
I think stepping into the real world is a lot harder than doing.
For sure.
Because at that point, once you've done your bachelor's, you know what to expect.
Yeah, man.
It's like,
just want to shout out, again, give all the glory to God. Like, without him, I wouldn't be here.
For real, man.
Like, as I've said many times, I think I'm one of 2 black boys left on my course from the first year when there was bare of us. Want to shout out Rebecca for always calling me late at night, you know, let me know I got this. And her mum, shout out Hannah, the man, Hannah checking up on me, you know, love her. Shout out the man, them CK, Chuck, Jay White, like everyone, Deborah, like Grace, all of you, man, that was there helping, man, you know, finishing it. Because, like I said, we said it in one of our earliest episodes where you gotta know your circle and have a good circle of people.
For real, man.
Like, even they knew Stephen was not active for no phone calls or nothing like that, but they were still there to motivate me, message me, like, you got this, And yeah, definitely got man through. But guys, you can do it, bro. If I can do it, anyone can do it.
100%.
You can do this
100%.
uni thing. Also, shout out star of the week to Israel Adesanya. Knocked out Alex Pereira. I don't know you UFC fans out there.
Yeah, I saw that.
But loved it. Did it for nice.
What do you think? You know, there was some people. In fact, it's good that you. I wanted to speak about. Let's talk about trust talking in the sports quickly.
Oh,
because I feel like that's a
shout out Angel Reese star of the week.
She's another
My
one.
dog.
She's another one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
In fact, let's start with Angel. So Angel Reese is a young black woman, part of the LSU basketball women's team that won the college national championships.
Champs.
obviously, for those of you that may not know, or if you do know, she made headlines because she done the "You Can't See Me" celebration on one of the girls on the opposite team, who's a baller, by the way, who
Big
carried the
baller.
team.
Caitlin Clark, shout out, yeah. Big
Shout
baller.
out her. And then all of a sudden there was a little bit of an outrage of her doing
Little
the
bit?
celebration.
Them man not calling her the B word on Twitter. These were grown ass men.
Yeah, but to me, I think,
Grown ass men.
like that's the. I'll be so real. That's the first time in years that I watch women's college.
That's what I was gonna say.
And I was gonna say that. Listen, when Caitlin Clark was doing it and carrying her team, I was loving it. I was like, listen, you're balling. You're doing Steph Curry jumpers, whatever, shooting.
Obviously, you know that's
her
Josh's team, innit? Obviously, the female team.
Is it?
Yeah, remember Iowa?
Oh yeah,
Josh's team. Yeah.
So she was carrying them, and then when Angel did it, I was like, "What? That's sick!" Because in my head, and it's funny. Me and my boy was talking about it. Yeah, the women's NBA has not made profit one single year.
No, 1 year. They're subsidized
So
by
in my
the
head,
men's. Yeah.
how the men do it, or just in sports in general. If you notice, in every sporting like industry or whatever, whether it's football, basketball, NFL, they groom the up and coming stars. So you kind of see when it comes to college academies who the stars are that they're preparing to be the faces of the leagues or
the franchises.
the franchises.
Yeah.
So when I'm seeing these two young girls carrying, or not, because with Angel, her team was a lot better.
Yeah, her team was stacked.
Her team was complete. Her team was stacked.
Shout out Spice to the team as well. I don't know her name.
Yeah.
She was balling.
Yeah. Her team was stacked.
Yeah.
So in my head, okay, cool. She's doing her thing as well. On top of that, in my head, it's like you got two young stars who are balling in college, who are most likely going to be first round picks. Like,
yeah, one of them went #1 just now.
Exactly.
No, they didn't. I'm thinking of someone else.
No,
they'll be there next year. Yeah, they'll be there
draft
next year. Yeah.
But obviously, of course, Caitlin Clark, she's going to be a first round pick. I'm sure Angel Reese will be.
She might even be #1.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if she's top 5.
Paige Buckers. Yeah.
So, like, these are two stars that are, or up and coming stars that you already that are made headlines, that bringing more attention to the sport, to the women basketball. So in my head, the people trying to put them against each other, that annoys me, because it's crazy. The people that are talking are the ones that don't watch sport or don't listen, because they have no idea about basketball. Because in my head, this is part of the game. This is what we love. When I see LeBron blocking Steph Curry and talking down on him, like, yeah. When I see
Draymond Green.
Yeah, when I see Draymond Green calling LeBron a bitch in the NBA Finals, I love that shit, because that's anyone that plays sports,
real emotion. Yeah,
that's real emotion. I'm tired. I can't lie. I remember. Yeah,
you're tired of the buddy thing, innit?
I'm not even a buddy thing. Even though that can be for example, when I see Saka doing Rashford's celebration,
but
that
wavy. One burnt me. Yeah, but
bro, if I was playing
take
against
me
my
back
boy,
to the 03-04 United Arsenal rivalry. If
I was playing against my boy and he had an iconic celebration, I'm doing the celebration. But we're still boys after. But it's part of the sport.
What I'm saying. When you're on the court, when you're on the pitch,
about it. You can compete and do this.
No friends.
You can do this shit. Or for example, there's another point I was gonna make. It was in my head literally.
About injuries.
Nah.
What was it about?
About sport in general. But just in general, anyway. I'm sure it'll come to my head. But in sport, anyone that competes, that's it. You know, like for example, one thing that I hate about sport is the PR side of things.
Oh, for sure.
For example, when I see people apologizing for certain shit, for example, let's say they've done shit outside, to me, I'm just focused on you as you playing the sport.
Yeah.
I don't care about what you do. As long as you're not doing anything, of course, that's like
illegal,
wild, or like morally like wrong.
Yeah.
Like, let's say for example, they catch someone in a strip club, like, bro, let him just do what he wants. Like,
run.
But you get what I'm saying? Like,
that's your private life. You're entitled to a private life. Hundo.
So you mentioned real emotions with sports stars, Like, for example, when I'm seeing them do interviews and shit, sometimes it just annoys me that they have to put on this facade. And just can't speak their truth on the game. And I think it's annoying because the media kind of like vilifies, like, and unfortunately it tends to vilify black men and black women as they've done.
We'll get onto that, And Jar, even in that interview after, it was like.
But even that interview, I was like, Jar, this ain't new, bro.
This ain't new, bro.
But I understand why you're doing it, because you got hundreds of millions of dollars at stake. I get it, but to me,
Bonnet.
No, you can't say bonnet.
You can. He's already a superstar. That NBA money is guaranteed.
But them, bro, didn't you just see that NLE Chopper lost the deal because you remember, Gatorade or was it Powerade? One of the two. Get
One
me
of
the
them,
Powerade. One of the two. He was part of the Drama Man's like commercial,
Yeah.
and because they pulled out, he ended up losing out on it as well.
Yeah,
So
I know, but you see, there's certain things where your brand will always overtake you. So for
yeah, but the thing, no, but
the jar thing was wrong because I'm not gonna come in and be a hypocrite when it was doing like the gun thing. It's like, oh,
Yeah, waving a gun. That's stupid.
That's
That was just
stupid,
silly.
innit?
That was silly for me.
But bro, people forget, Jar is young, bro. This is a young man. Like he's gonna do dumb stuff, bro. But this is what I always tell people. Like people forgetting back in the day, NBA man were worse, bro. There were just no cameras, bro. You know how many times Jordan was in a strip club before games in the finals? Kevin Garnett.
The flu game. They say the flu game for Michael Jordan was
Look,
just him
He was just hungover, bro. Charles Barkley, what do you think he was up
He was
to?
gambling.
These
Even
man
he
were
says
on.
it.
Bro, Dennis Rodman. This is a guy that celebrated probably the best defensive player of all time. This guy was out partying with Madonna and that.
But the thing is, the difference between Dennis Rodman, especially, because I remember if you listen to the Jordan documentary.
Oh yeah, The Last Dance, yeah.
Yeah. Scottie Pippen must have said about how I think it's just during the playoffs even. Man, quickly he took a private jet to party with Madonna.
Yeah, came out next day.
And he balled out.
Balled out.
The only difference is, and I'm gonna go over to someone else, is that for example, like I say,
Yeah.
all I care about is your performances.
Hundo.
I don't give a shit. I'm not looking at you man as role models. I just want you to ball out and
Hundo.
entertain me in terms of sport. That's the type of consumer I am. But say quickly, when you look at guys like Dele Alli, example, who he was someone that we could say was being groomed to be one of the faces of the Premier League, and then he turned, and then he unfortunately goes on a downward spiral.
You see what I said? But
and then now all of a sudden you get seen in the media doing, for example, balloons. Even though to me that's nothing, because at the end of the day, all footballers do snus. I can tell you for a fact, they do balloons. Some of them smoke weed.
Smart with warriors.
Yeah. So
Yeah, nah.
to me, it's like, okay, in the media, oh, wow, it's so bad because this is like,
humans,
obviously,
bro.
I don't like doing balloons.
Man, never
I
done
wouldn't.
that.
I've never done a balloon in my life. I wouldn't tell man to do balloons, but
Yeah.
hey, there's bare people do balloons. So to me, it's like the fact that they're trying to make it a big thing that he's doing balloons.
Yeah.
I get you're a footballer and all, but at the same time,
But remember what we spoke about in one of our earlier episodes? I think it was that for the love of the game. I just don't. I think so. We'll go back to
Dele
injuries
Alli,
soon.
yeah.
But I think in terms of Dele Alli, I just don't think he loves football, and that's fine. But that's what I try to tell people. Like I think generally, Dele Alli is a generational talent, but it's one of them man that's talented. He don't love the game. He got to a level. Think about it, bro.
No,
we haven't
100%.
seen anyone fall off like that. We've seen players fall off.
I'll be so real. I haven't seen no one fall off.
That's what I'm saying. But
if we're talking Premier League,
yeah, that's what I'm
fall-offs,
saying. We've never seen it, and it's not like he
won.
had any injury issues.
Yeah,
it's not like he
exactly.
was fat. He's still in shit. But I just feel like he got to a stage where he was like, the money I've got is well enough, and I just want to chill, and that's fine. That's what I tell people. Like, just, bro, get off bro. All these man trying on Dele Alli, they've never got to the stages, and even Dele Alli at his peak is
fact
better
that
than some of the Premier League ballers right now.
the fact that he got to where he was.
Where he was, man, I'm not forgetting he played
that
at MK Dons, bro.
And it's crazy. He's still young now. Man's like 26.
24, yeah, 25, 26. Like, so that's why I said the thing with Delhi, like, I get it, bro. But you know what? It's just in a society, it's hard to come out and say, I just don't love the game because people say, yeah, I'm paying your wages, we'll come to what. Like, he might not love it, which is fine, innit?
Because you're gonna hear the fans say, "I'll come to watch your game."
Yeah, but he's like, that's not my issue. And
it sounds rude, but it's fact.
It's facts, bro. He don't love the game. I'm telling you, he don't love the game, and that's fine, bro. He's got his bread, bro. Who am I to criticize a man? Because, like we said, when you get to that level, countless hours you've spent sacrificing, not playing with your friends, not doing this. For you to get to that level, he's got there and he's thinking,
especially someone like him that come from MK.
MK
He didn't
Dons.
come from the
no Premier League academy, bro.
Like
he had to grind. He was playing in League One,
Yeah.
washing his own boots and
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Like, man, them don't understand. So I feel like with Dele Alli, it's different. Where it's like I don't think he loves the game, and that's fine. Like he's done enough. But back to injuries, I love you brought her up because, bro, one thing people need to understand is rivalry sells. And like Ben said,
I love that shit, man.
rivalry, 100% Hondo. And like Ben said, do you man know how much clout Angel Reese brought, not just to WNBA, but just women's sports?
Yeah.
Bro, they said that was the most, you know that women's basketball game, the final?
Ever.
most viewed ever, but it was viewed more than a men's final.
Certain men's finals or
No,
MLB finals.
the men's final this year for the college basketball men's.
Yeah.
It was viewed more than that.
And there was a long list of stuff that it was more viewed than. It was like MLB, I think.
No, not NFL.
No, not NFL.
Yeah.
But there was other like.
Yeah, Hondo. I get what you're saying. So for me, it's like people need to understand, and this is why we always say double standards, and it's so peak. I don't want to go back to racism, but it just purely is because based on that context where she did this year, she did the John Cena thing. For those you ain't watching, but it's like the girl she did it to
was the one that was doing it.
Started it. She did it the game before to another.
She done it at the end of the game.
Yeah, she done it at the end of the game
after
beating a team, innit? And she just shut the F up to someone you're losing by something, which is listen, when you're winning, talk your crowd, you're winning.
And for me, the fact that she done it because in that game that she did it with, how many she scored or assisted on that last 40 points?
40 points or something. She was
carrying that team.
No, she was dropping bucks, she was hooping. Yeah. So for me, man don't even care. Like
you're balling out, you're backing your.
Bro, this is what people have said to me. People have said, Stephen, I've never because I'm not an angry guy, but when I'm on the court, it's a different Steve, bro. The trash I be talking sometimes. Even my mum, I'm like, Mum, I can't lie. I'm a Christian, but it's like when I'm on the court, it's different. Like I'm trying to beat you to the pop, like figuratively in it. You know what I'm saying? But outside, the same guy I've been beefing with, we dap up. What's up, homie? Where you trying to go off? Like that's how it is.
I can't. But sport and aggression. I love sport and aggression.
No, that's how it is.
When you're on the pitch with football,
you know, most sports is rage, but you gotta learn how to channel it. That's it.
That's all it is.
That's it. So yeah, I want to shout Angel Reese, but obviously they got onto her. But my thing was just like the double standards is like, do you know why it was though? They didn't like that a black woman did it and she was winning. That's just it. Like, let's just keep it a buck.
That simple.
Let's just keep it a buck. A black woman who was doing something, but instead of her being celebrated, she was villainized because they were saying all of a sudden it's unsportsmanlike. But when Caitlin Clark did it and she was winning, and let's not lie, Angel Reese was hooping. It wasn't nothing that Angel Reese was playing dead. Angel Reese got a double. Her team won, and it was a blowout. So
her team was mashing up.
Her team was mashing up the other team. So, bro, who are you to say?
I can't lie. If I hear that the other team's star player is doing that celebration, someone on my team, if not me, is doing that celebration.
I'm doing it, bro.
And at the end of the day, and it's selling the sport.
And then you got grown-ups, man. Obviously, in Birmingham coming out saying she's a classless B-word, this. And I'm like, guy, bro.
But the thing is, to me, is the people that don't watch sport.
Of course, man.
Because anyone that watches sport and loves watching sport will love that. Love them moments.
Some of them love sport. They just listen. I love them. What I realize is any opportunity to be racist, people will take it. I'm telling you. Any opportunity.
It's very weird to me.
It's actually like people wake. That's what I'm saying. Like people wake up and be like, I think I saw someone TikTok where it was like, he was talking, and you know the whole adage of go back to your country, and bro was like, bro, I was born here, I was raised here, I read better English. I'm like, fam, like, oh yeah, go back to your country. My country's here, bro. Man pays counter tax. I'm telling you, this is not me. I was born in Nigeria. I'm a proud immigrant freshie, but for most man, they were born here, like so all that. But at the end of the day, and even Joe Biden or your wife, what are you talking about?
Why he wants to
man try to say.
Team.
Let's give them context. Basically, whoever wins in these national sports or basketball or anything, they go to the White House to meet the president, right? They're the winning team. For some reason,
he wants to invite the losing
team. The wife was like, it was such a great game, we want to invite both teams.
Oh, fuck off, man. Come on, man. Don't.
Why are we trying to bend rules?
Oh.
And you know what? It's so funny. LSU was a Negro team. Bro, that's a hood team, bro. Full of niggas. Them man were playing NBA Youngboy. He goes, right foot creeper, walking on a... They're doing the goodie. The Iowa team was playing, making my way downtown, walking fast. Oh, bro. So it was like literally the best of both worlds. But shout out Lil Wayne as well, because one of the girls in LSU team reps.
Yeah, she's got a verse.
She's got a verse. Yeah, she could get a verse of Lil Wayne. So big up Lil Wayne. You're a national champion, and you're gonna rap on Lil Wayne. Living the best of both worlds. That's crazy, bro. That's actually so hard. But just bro, why people want to wake up and be racist? Like I don't
understand. But like I said, trash talking, I love it, man.
Love it, bro.
I love as you mentioned, like, real emotion in sport. Yeah, it just makes sport even better to me. Because I'm telling you, and I understand it's more sort of political money things, and that's another topic by itself. Sports and politics as well, like. Unfortunately, they coincide together. Yeah. But it's like, to me, it's like, when I see footballers just speak their mind or basketballers speak their mind. And even if you may unfortunately curse or whatever, understand because they're watching, but understand that's you speaking. Because, for example, when I see, for example, Rashford's doing a PR apology when...
I'm happy you stopped doing that, bro.
He needs... Like, that shit, like, that... I can't lie. When I see that from just...
And we know you didn't write it. We know you didn't write it.
And to me, there was no reason for them to apologise. I can't lie. It makes me not like them even more.
Yeah.
Because in my head, you're a pussy.
You're pandering. Why are you pandering?
You're pandering.
Like, this is what I try to tell people, like, these men are human first. They're not robots. You're going to make a mistake. And that's fine. I'm allowed to be mad because... That's just me, my emotion as a supporter. But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna love you. You play for my team, bro. Like, I get it.
But I don't understand. At the same time, I understand because when you got 100 M's on the table.
No, man, that's not about 100 M's on the table, bro. Bro, I've been paid. Like, man, don't know, but man, are seriously acting.
But the only thing is, how many man do we know that have been blackballed from their sport? Ozil, if we talk about Mesut Ozil,
yeah, but that's a religious political thing.
No.
Marcus Rashford will drop a whole 10-page essay after he dropped a 0 out of 10 stinker. And I'm like, bro, and the worst thing is, we even screenshot that he wrote on his notes to make it seem more personal. Like, what are you doing? Like, do you think I'm an idiot? Same with John Morant when he was. I'm like,
No. John Morant, I understand because man's flashing a gun. That's different. Rashford can sneeze and the country.
No, my thing with John Morant is we saw a gun. So what is the interview gonna say? Like? It's not gonna change your reputation. Like, we know you're a fake hood nigga, bro. Like, let's be real, bro. Like, it's not gonna change my perspective. Like, it was even a BB gun apparently. It wasn't even a real thing. So it's like,
that's
apparently. But I'm like,
allegedly.
So if that's even true.
That's probably true. That probably was a BB gun.
So if it was a BB gun, that makes it even worse. Like, bro was flashing a BB gun, like, whatever, man. Just get a Nerf gun or something at least.
No, if Rashford was to flash a Nerf gun and was doing Nerf guns,
he can't do that.
He will still do the apology. That's what annoys me about Rashford.
But why the Rashford can't do that? Because he's been on videos of Obama on YouTube. People forget that.
So if Rashford flashes a Nerf gun,
he can't do that. He's impossible.
He can't. He has to say sorry for that.
No, he does have to say sorry. But I'm saying Rashford.
No, but why does he have to? It's a Nerf gun. We can see it's a Nerf gun, but man, because
Nerf gun. No, Nerf gun is calm. BB gun is different.
BB gun's the same thing.
No, not as a Nerf gun. Come on, Nerf gun. It's like
BB guns and Nerf guns are the same thing, bro.
I get it, but
and this is what annoys me. My point is, it annoys me because I can imagine. Let's say Rashford's on holiday. He's with Lingard. He's with Sancho. Yeah, sun's shining. Maybe there's a few girls in the background in their bikinis, whatever. They're all running around the house. Maybe a girl's captured it on video. Yeah, they're shooting BB guns or Nerf guns.
Yeah.
And it gets into the media, and then headlines. They're gonna do their nonsense headlines and shit. I'm telling you, Rashford, he's going to be writing a PR.
Bro.
For me, you're on holiday. You're not playing with real guns. You're playing with fake guns. No, still write a 10 page.
He will,
to me, that's stupid.
Which is annoying.
But at the same time,
he didn't even sign it. Rashford on the bottom.
But that's what I'm saying.
No, do you remember when they were being racist in Sterling because he had a gun?
He had a gun as a tattoo.
Bro, I was like,
oh, come on now. Now it's just getting. I can't lie. Tattoo. People need to start doing. You see the person that makes the article, they need to search up their name, search up where they live. They need to start doing that. Start putting it. No, because that's silly to me.
Man said, this you?
This is the guy that's written it. And then we need to go and confront them.
No, we do still.
Sometimes, in my head, I'm thinking, because I remember the Sterling one. But I remember when he was training with England. Man had a gun tattoo, They're trying to, all of a sudden, making headlines. I'm like, are you not sick?
It's promoting gun violence.
But
that's what I'm saying. People need to understand that it's not our business. They even made Sterling come out and do an interview or give a reason why.
Tattoo.
And then he said,
his dad dying.
But then it was about his dad dying, and people were like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
That's what I'm saying. You gotta find the person
people need to start getting slapped again. I agree. People need to start getting slapped again.
You gotta find the person that might start.
People need to start getting slapped again.
Because to me, that's ridiculous.
If you're allowed to get slapped for just saying dumb stuff, 90% of people stop talking. I know that slap where your eardrum's gone, so it's got to recalibrate. It's got to it's got to come back.
No, that's real shit. That's real shit.
Yeah, but go.
Go on.
People need to get. But obviously, I sent you this TikTok video about someone about
Go on, no, you're
I don't want to talk about it, but I do. Let me like this is hilarious.
I know you do.
So basically, I was just scrolling, across the FYP, and then I see something, and I see the headline. I'm like, okay, let me watch this because this can't be real. A lady said, "What is the average you would expect to spend on a first date?" So and I'm like, guys, when it's 2023 was to talk about first date, it's like, this girl said, not 100, not 200, but $3.
And what's the most you spent on the first date? First of all,
a bill 20.
Are you just saying that because I said that to you?
No, a bill 20 like exact.
Oh, is it?
But that was the activities and then
That was everything.
yeah.
That was the same for me. But the only reason I probably even spent the bill 20 is because I remember when the cab at the time, we're both in Central, we both got a cab our separate way home. Because obviously, I don't know about the girls over there, but the girls that I deal with can handle themselves, even though I can handle them as well. So they can actually get their cab home. Because I know a lot of these girls say, oh, you have to drop me home. Just stop lying. You ain't got the money. You can't afford public transport.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it 100.
Keep it a buck.
Let's just be honest. you got, I know.
I can't lie.
That's a lot of
Ice
people.
has hella quotables. I've just been saying.
Let's not go there. Let's not go there. But anyway, yeah. So I remember the most I've spent is a bill 20, but normally I don't spend no more than a bill. But that's just the one time.
One time. I mean, mostly right now, probably like 80, 90, but a bill 20 the most I've spent. But
And that's everything. That's from
everything.
the time I leave my house to the time I go home. When I look at my account, everything I spent within that time is no more than a
it is expensive, especially in this economy. It's like going Morrison.
It's not expensive, bro. It's not expensive. I'm
not. I'm saying it's expensive in this economy. I'm not. Listen, I don't care what anyone thinks of me.
It's whatever you make it to be.
You're right. But I'm saying dating is expensive in this economy. But I'm not going to be one to come live on the camera and say, oh, because them girls. Listen, me, I'm not cheap, but I'm not. But like, you have to be stingy to a certain point. Like, if I don't know you, especially if it's the first day, what am I spending 3 bills on? I can actually go on holiday. That's Off-White Crips. That's even more than that's free dunks. That's free dunks on retail.
That's not Off-White Crips. Don't let them lie to you.
Off-White Crips. That's free dunks on retail.
What Off-White Crip are you getting for 3 bills? Yeah, exactly. Tell me what Off-White. This is.
You know the ones. You know the ones.
What Off-White Crips you getting for 3 bills? You're not getting any Off-White dunks for 3 bills.
No, Off-White.
Unless you're getting immediate Off-White.
Yeah, you can get Off-White.
Them Off-White blazers.
Yeah. The Off-White blazers. They're like 280 resale.
Or the Off-White Air Force mids that are.
Yeah, man's not wearing that, but they're Off-Whites though.
But
the Off-White blazers I would rock.
Which colour? Because I can't like that's one of the most forced Off-White collabs ever.
Probably, I'd have to go black, just the most basic colours.
Even the black one. To be fair, the black one.
The black ones, yeah.
I can see you rocking them, but I don't.
Yeah, that's a me style. I rock the black, not any other.
Off-White.
Yeah. But no, deep, bro. That's 3 dunks retail. That's more than a. That's how much is Air Jordan 4 now? Jordan 4. That's like 240, 210.
No, they're like 2 bills now.
2 bills.
Retail.
Retail's more than 2 bills because Yeezys are like 220 retail.
It's like 2 bills retail, bro.
Yeah,
Jordan 4s.
That's bro. That's impossible. I can go on holiday for 3 bills.
That's what I'm saying. We can get all inclusive 4-5 nights in, let's say, like Tenerife.
And you want me to spend that on a first day?
For holiday pirates. That's what I'm saying. That's why. You remember when I told you that? Listen, it's gonna get to the point where I'm like, after I've gotten to know the person, and I kind of, because you know when you're talking and it's intense, yeah. In my head, I'm like, let's just go fly out. Let's just fly out. We might as well do that. It makes sense. Because remember, you were like...
But that makes sense. But she's saying, go spend 3 bills on...
Yeah, it makes sense based on their feeling.
But she's saying, spend 3 bills going central to some restaurant that's going to serve me Lego type food where it's small. And then...
When it comes to when I'm going out with someone, the food...
Like going out to... 3 bills.
And so what annoys me.
3 bills. Do you know how much I could do that in Nigeria? In Naira, bro. I'm balling.
It's big peas.
They're going to treat me like Wizkid.
I'm going to strip club.
They're going to even call me Burner Boy. Burner Man even in ends.
Do you know how much Naira you can throw in a strip club with 3 bills? What?
Bills.
They're looking at you like, who's that guy?
3 bills.
I need to know him.
Buying palm wine for the whole guy.
You're saying drinks on me?
Palm wine on me. Yeah, palm wine on me. No, 3 bills. No, you must be. Come on. That's
what I'm saying is. That's why I can't lie. I keep saying it all the time, but it's like these conversations are annoying. But at the same time, I don't get annoyed anymore because I just understand it's not for me. It's not for me. It's for you lot that want to speak over there. Because at the end of the day, I messaged you to this as well. Yeah. It's going to get to the point whereby the people that are saying all this, I'm like, listen, everyone show me how much you got on your savings account. How much are you saving?
Yeah, how much are you saving?
Because everyone wants to have money conversation.
Not SFE. Not SFE.
No, show me your bank account savings,
show me.
I'll start. Listen, because it's gonna. Because the way people took money online, yeah, I'm like, why are you lot just lying? Like, why are you just capping? Are you really?
And the thing is, whoever spent that 3 bills on her, but they're burning. They've gotten home and they're burning.
No, they feel it.
They're burning. Anyone who feel 3 bills on a day,
what's mad, yeah?
You're burning.
It's like, forget about the the guys that are older. It's the people with our age group that are doing that nonsense. Because, and so what's annoying? They will do that, yeah, these times when they go and take this girl to the restaurant, they got no combo. They can't even chat to them.
Can't even chat to them.
Oh, I think I've told you already. Do you know how many girls that I know, yeah, that have told me that, or I've had the experience where a guy's taking them to a restaurant, nice restaurant, yeah. Maybe the bill for the restaurant alone it's come up to over £100. He's paid for it, cool, yeah. But then they were like, his convo was shit.
Yeah. Bro, girl are saving man them as just east. I've seen it. Some of my female friends are they're bastards. Bro, they're bastards. Let me even say, bro. I know a girl that saved, but she calls him Uber Eats, bro. She even puts a car emoji when she calls him. Yeah, free munch, bro.
I know someone.
You remember the free Chinese meme?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Listen, I know someone, yeah, that the brother was in Birmingham, yeah. He went and got McDonald's, yeah, and then he drove down
to where?
London.
He's stretching it. He could have just Uber Eats that.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
and then she was like, oh yeah, he was on his way anyway down to London. I'm like,
no. The McDonald's would even be cold. The nuggets would even be like boiled egg.
Thank you. What you're saying is not exactly what I said.
It doesn't even make sense.
Man's coming from north down just to drop McDonald's just because he wants to see.
Bro, the cheeseburger will be stale, bro. Tastes like brick. No, that doesn't even make sense. Nah, he stretched it.
That's what I'm saying.
They both stretched it. That's just convo. That's actually convo.
That's what I'm saying. But the thing is, and I keep telling you, these man are fucking up shit.
They're ruining the market for the man. Because now girls come with this unrealistic expectation. They'll be like, but if you wanted to, you would. No one's done that for you, and whoever did.
And I'm telling them.
Remember in the comments, that guy that was like, if I'm spending free bills, I better get $3 worth.
I'm telling you. And even after all that, even after you chop, you still you think in your head,
free bills.
That's what I'm saying.
Free bills. Man, I don't understand how much free bills is. You know.
That's what I'm telling. That's what I'm just trying to tell. And the thing is, yeah, like this is why I love me and the man, yeah, because we understand. We're all on the same wavelength, yeah. Is that listen? I will tell them no, and if you wanna call me bro, call me bro.
Fine, I don't care.
Because then I'll say like I just said, listen. Everyone pull out their savings. Show me how much you got to your name. Because if I wanted to, I could spend the $3, but I'm not spending it because it's stupid. Why am I doing that? That's
star money, bro. Someone that even likes you wouldn't even
tell you to even more time. And that's the thing. That's what annoys me is that telling you. I say to guys, when a girl likes you, yeah, that shit don't matter.
They don't care, bro.
I've seen it on so many occasions. Bro.
They don't care, bro.
That's why for me, I've never ever had to spend that much. That's why when I see guys that are spending and doing the most, I'm like, and the thing is, the girl that you're even spending it on, I'm looking at them and I'm like, she's free balls to you.
This one looks a bit questionable.
But very questionable, but hey, dude, that's you.
Looking like Edna.
Bro. Edna what, from Incredible?
Yeah. She's looking a bit square. With a bob, yeah. Looking a bit questionable there.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, like, to me is that, well, just focus, man. Just focus. Just be you, man. Don't. If anyone wants to call you broke, let them call you broke. And then you saved yourself. Forget about what people think, man. That's what I always say. Because at the end of the day,
because I deeped it, yeah, and I was thinking, what? $3 bills? That's a mad thing.
$3 bills.
Well, no, but what are we even doing? Think about it. No. Let's think about it genuinely. What are we doing that's $3 bills worth? Because there's no activity in London, and I was standing. London is expensive, but it's not as expensive as people think. You can do stuff for under 50 buff.
For?
No,
for example, yeah. Let's say, and I don't care what no one says, yeah. Let's say you both meet in Central, yeah. Because I don't drive, yeah. So I'm not driving into. Yeah. Anyone that drives into Central is already. But that's another story for another day, yeah. So you're meeting in Central, cool. Taking train in Central, whatever. Meet up. Yeah. Let's say, for example, you're to do an activity, bowling or whatever. Yeah. Bowling is like what?
£10 each.
£10 each. So
10, 12.
You're spending £20.
£20. Yeah.
Yeah. You're playing. That's one game.
When
you do a game, and then go out to eat. If you want to, if you're smart, yeah. I don't know. If you want to, you can get street food. Yeah. Especially it's summertime. It's coming up to summertime.
Yeah.
Street food.
Or you might want someone to sit. So yeah.
Yeah. So you find someone to sit and you just talk whilst eating. Bro, I'm telling you. And if you got good chat, that's enough.
Leicester Square, Chinatown will save you your bread.
I was literally going to say, you know.
Chinatown will save you. It's so cheap. Bro, man,
you won't spend no more than like £40.
40, that's even a stretch.
And then I was even going to say, that's even me stretching it.
Even if you go to a nice Chinese restaurant, 12 £12 each.
And then after, there's a bubble tea spot around there. You got the soup. I'm saying certain shit, but anyway, You got there's a bubble tea spot. There's like 2, 3 around there.
Yeah.
You can get bubble tea.
I don't like that, you know.
Yeah, but
I
do
think
you
it's
know
overrated. No, I'm saying you're right. I'm just saying. I think. Let's talk about it quickly. I think that's so overrated.
bubble tea?
I think
bubble tea is wavy.
What's the
bubble
one
tea
that is it milk tea? Is that one?
No. I don't have the. I always have like the mango, like the fruit flavors of it.
Yeah.
And
Even
it's got
the
the bits at the bottom. The bits on.
No,
then what do you call it?
the
What do you call
bubble,
it?
no,
Aloe vera,
like,
aloe vera.
like pause, yeah, like
pause.
the way man swallows it, like he just.
Pause.
What time you got?
Man did the noises as well.
What time you got stuck in my throat?
Pause.
There's a sensation about it.
Why?
No, one time, I was no man was sucking it through the.
Oh wow! Pause. Wow.
No, we went there. I wasn't drinking. I was slurping. Pause.
Wow.
No, I come over. Let me get through this.
Why?
Man was slurping, yeah, and I was like, "Ooh, what's that?"
Why? Man was. What you say? What a gag reflex? Pause.
No, but when I brush my teeth, with that, yeah.
That's. See when you're brushing your teeth or your tongue.
Yeah, the back of my tongue.
Do you
No, man, gag still, no homo.
so that you can get the phlegm out?
Yeah. No, but you know when you have to get the back, like you know the ones where like.
Yeah, your phlegm.
like,
You're
the phlegm.
trying to basically gag so you push up the.
Because that's what people don't understand.
mucus.
Your
The mucus.
your bad breath don't come from you not brushing your teeth. It's from
your
you not
tongue.
brushing your tongue, bro.
That's why a lot of people
man,
don't
them
brush their
listen.
tongue.
It's
Scrub
not
your
for me
tongue.
brushing your teeth. Scrub your
tongue. I'm telling
But
you.
friends, I can't get a tongue scraper because I don't like the way it feels. No homo. Hey, nah, today's
Series of moments.
No. Hey, nah, the rules on this episode's gonna be
I'll tell
hilarious.
you.
But
Nah.
yeah, nah, the tongue scraper, I don't like it.
I've never tried it. My boy said it's a game changer. He bought it from Amazon.
It is, but
But
it's just.
I want it though. I want to get it.
It's better, like,
Pause. Why?
it feels like it's ticklish for
He
me.
said it's tickling your tongue.
Yeah, I never said
Ticklish
that. Hey,
on
man,
your
then,
tongue.
click that one. No context,
Pause,
kids,
pause,
but
Why?
But yeah, like, it just. But yeah, no, bad breath cut, so, you know, and especially the sides of
Do
the
you know what?
tongue.
One thing I clocked as well. You know, like for example, when you're, this is why flossing is important, isn't it? Because I've started flossing as well now. It's like you know when you have a build up of plaque, the plaque, like food.
Yeah.
It rots in your teeth.
rots in your
that
teeth, yeah.
smell, that odor is
Yeah.
what's giving off. So you got to make sure you're brushing in between your teeth.
Yeah,
as well.
man needs to start flossing and
I'm
that.
proper trying to.
Male hygiene.
Yeah, hygiene. I'm big.
Man, them, it's
I'm
not
trying to
gay.
be a
That
bit
one's not
more-
gay. Like, look after
Nah,
yourselves,
nah.
please.
But isn't that crazy though? When you're like, did you ever think when you're younger that certain stuff, like for example, like getting a
You thought it was feminine. I love
Yeah.
pedicures now. I can't go more than
Yeah,
2 months
that's what I'm
without getting a pedicure and a
That's what I'm
manicure, bro.
saying. But
Like,
it's crazy. It's crazy that when you're younger, you know, like obviously because we're used to the ideology.
men have to be
Men are
rough, but
Rough.
the rough is like a rite of passage.
Yeah.
Like if your
You're
hands
working
ain't,
hard.
yeah,
You're
you're
hard
working
worker,
hard.
If your hands aren't like
Done that, bro.
by the same.
No, but honestly, let's say if you see a man
But-
wearing gloves to a gym, is that
I don't
calm?
wear gloves to the gym.
No, but I'm saying if you see guys,
No, man them that wear gloves. No, wearing gloves to the gym makes man them look hard, innit?
I don't
thought
know.
that
I'm
makes
just
them
saying
look hard. No, if they wear gloves to the gym, that's
that's calm, innit?
yeah. There's nothing wrong with that, but to me, I don't know. I just can't be asked.
You like the calluses, innit?
Huh?
You like the calluses in that?
No. I don't do calisthenics.
No, I said you like the calluses. You know them things that build
My
up.
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got that. I've got that shit on my hand.
I can't like they're bare fun to pick off sometimes. I don't know why.
No, I remember when I first got it when I was going gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now it's like I don't pick it no more because then
Yeah.
that shit will fuck up. Imagine when the girl's touching your hand.
Yeah, we
You
feel
want,
like
you want your hands to be feeling smooth.
your hand will be feeling like Shaki.
Yeah, your hands even scrape rough. Comes that pavement. Your hands feeling like pavement.
Hey,
all
nah,
rough and
wait,
shit.
when your hand feels like Shaki's or worse,
Nah.
bro.
All of a sudden, you don't want to grab your hand. You're like,
We be giving a paper cut. No, but yeah, no, like you're right. Like men's like just taking care of yourself. That was so frowned upon for some reason. I never got
I don't know.
it.
When I was younger, this like, I don't know. Like, obviously you're young, but it's like I think that's one thing that when I have kids, I'll
Yeah,
be
teach
big
them,
on like hygiene.
Pedicure feels so good, man. Pedicure, like just when they're touching it.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah.
But do you know one thing I'll never do?
Go on.
Let my wife or my girl get massaged by another man. That's impossible.
Or do you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
crazy?
yeah. You see the videos of the man in it, and then that's impossible, bro.
Hey, I could go into that, you know.
And girls will gaslight you and say you're
could go
being
to
insecure,
I
or
could-
you wanna
I'm-
start that? You wanna do that?
I should go because I'm a physio. I got my qualification. I got the bro. What? No, but them man in America make peas, you know.
They make
Do you know them man?
bread.
So basically, what we're talking about is
Cash
basically
only.
There's guys in America, right? I don't know if you've seen this. Yeah, I remember first seeing it on TikTok.
TikTok.
Not TikTok, sorry, Instagram. Years ago.
Years
ago.
Starting like after
Where-
lockdown.
And whereby girls are getting massages, but it's more sort of like an experience
Yeah.
that the guy's charging for. He's giving them a massage, full body
But
massage.
they're getting
yeah.
touched sensually,
But
like
yeah, and
he's-
and it's also like they say it's like a spiritual thing whereby you're having a connection with the guy that's giving the masseuse basically, and while he's giving you a massage, there's music playing.
man are using Johnson's
kinda like
baby
detox.
oil on my babes. I don't even oil my babes. You wanna oil my
Oh,
babes?
that's what I'm saying. But now and so I tell you what's mad. I remember the guy on his price listing, he gets like sometimes like he's got his fee in it.
Yeah.
And obviously half an hour, and then for example, he says that he will cover his travel costs. But if you're in another state, you have to
Fly him over.
fly him in, and then he will cover his accommodation where he's staying and shit. But then he was like, listen, if you're gonna be inappropriate sexually, because he was like, listen, I'm about my business and everything. Yeah, because also he has a depot as well.
Yeah.
That you have to send him as well. You will lose your depot, and I will stop. So if he feels uncomfortable, because you know there's some women that will be out there that will be like they'll try and get a happy ending.
No, but do you think he's not thinking, bro? No, like, let's be real. As a man, sometimes it don't take much for the thing to rise.
No, but
No, because that's what I said. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real, bro.
Sometimes the thing will rise, but you don't even want it to rise, but it just rises.
That's what I'm saying.
It's there.
A part of my body is rising.
And I cannot control it.
No, but like, cause I'm thinking like, bro, let's say man was working there, yeah.
I can't lie. If I was
man
doing that,
just like
and the
sculpting.
cheeks and nah. And the oil as well, because you know the oil enhances. It enhances everything. The oil just enhances everything.
Oh, bro, I can't lie.
No, but the massage thing, that's a thing though.
Good point.
I'll do that, you know.
But my wife or my babes is never going there.
I'll fully undo that.
No, let's say a wife or babes is like, babe, I want to go there. I want to do that.
No, but I'm a physio, so that's calm. I'm qualified, so they're only coming to me.
They're only coming to you.
For you lot that don't have the qualification, if I was
Man
you,
saying,
go and get your massage course qualification, learn how to massage.
I already know how to massage. My mom was giving me a boniki and shea butter, bro. The real OGs know about a boniki. Yo, so y'all watching this great content, you ain't subscribed yet. You ain't even followed us on the Twitter, you ain't followed us on the Instagram, you ain't followed us on the TikTok. This is great. I know you're laughing because I'm laughing. Go subscribe, go follow, go share, go comment. Make sure you support us. We love you. Thanks for all the support. And I mean it. Why are you watching and you're not following? Follow now. No, listen, my enemies, if you ever have someone you want to fight, just put a body key in your hand during the fight. You just touch, go for their eye. Well, they're done.
Listen, are you trying to burn your girls back or what?
No, I'm not going to use a body key. Man, I'm going to use proper oil. But I'm saying if anyone wants to fight, put a body key in your hand before the fight.
What's that thing? Slap. Have you seen that thing?
One
yeah. You slap that, put that in your hand and then.
Yeah, no, a body key is
face.
it's like pepper soup on your skin.
The after effects.
Oh, bro.
Burning. But yeah, that's something I 100% do though.
Really?
Because them man get paid there.
No, they do get.
And to be fair, when you think about it, no one's doing that in the UK. You know, deep it. That thing that they're doing in America. Obviously,
someone's gonna start it and ruin it though. I promise you, it will start in UK and someone will go over.
Because the only thing that I see come on my algorithm is like the chiropractors.
Yeah.
And sometimes I can't like
that. The thing is fun.
Huh?
The chiropractor looks stupid. On the go, yeah.
The only thing is and this is another thing. Instagram. You know what Instagram's algorithm's fucked.
Why?
Because for example, there's one whereby like there's a chiropractor, but his client or his patient is obviously a woman. So it's a lady that has a big budum.
Big budum. Wooduf.
Yeah. So it's like Instagram's promoting this, just slapping it in my face. Like, haven't you noticed on your phone? Yeah. Like for example, if I show you my explore page, mine's just bakery stuff. Everyone that knows me, knows me, it's just because I got a sweet tooth. It's bakery shit, some gym stuff, and then because mine, I'll be so real if I'm being honest. Because obviously the truth will set you free. Yeah. mine used to just be full of girls. On Instagram.
Yeah, I'm happy. Mine ain't girls.
I changed it. I was just looking at different content. It's all gone. But then that's my explore page, right?
Yeah.
But when you go on, when I'm just on my normal timeline, it's just showing me girls that I don't even follow.
Yeah, sweet.
And I'm thinking, no, you sure? It's like it's pushing.
It's because
pushing this ideology, or not ideology, but just this theme of just girls in bikinis. And I'm thinking, I just want to look at.
There's a new thing now. Cause now you go on. You know, on the top left of Instagram, if you press Instagram, it's just following and favorites.
Yeah.
You go press following now to actually see what you're following.
Oh.
It's so tapped.
Because in my head, it's mad. Like, this is another topic that I kind of wanted to go into, but there are genders in this world, yeah.
Let's start it, bro.
There are genders in this world.
Let's talk about it.
I was even having a conversation with my boy, yeah, and it's deep. It's a deep combo. We were bantering, but when you actually deep it, it's deep. Because, for example, yeah, like my boy said, yeah, that he wouldn't want to be with someone that doesn't have a father in their life. And when he said that, I was like, "Raw, that's deep." And then when he explained it, because he must have said, for example, yeah, because this agenda that's being pushed out about women being independent and feminism, right? And for me, I'm for women like doing well in life, but at the same time, yeah, and also on top, whilst they're trying to do this, push women to be independent, they're trying to make like the image of a male less, or they're trying to demasculate or
emasculate men. Yeah.
And to me, it's like it goes to the agenda, and personally, this is how I feel. But I feel like they're trying to push this single parent household. And I remember Zizi saying one thing, yeah, that it was so simple, but it was facts. Is that human beings, yeah, you know, we're not, and you kind of mentioned something similar, that the way we were made, yeah, we're not, obviously, whatever you believe in, but for me, and I believe in
we're meant to reproduce.
Yeah, that, but we weren't built to be alone.
Yeah.
We were built to be together.
Bible says, yeah.
Whether it's the Bible, religion, I just feel like in society, like, and this agenda of pushing independent women, you don't need a man, F this guy, F this, like, and it's like online, especially because there's so many beautiful families out there, black, white, Asian, Chinese, Latinos, lovely families. But then what we're being fed in society is death and, for example, single parent households, poverty, all these depressing things, and it's like on top of that, music, for example, promotes women to do certain things, men to be calling women bitches as well, because it's not just women as well, men, and we're probably all like responsible or culprit for this.
Okay.
But at the same time, to me, it's like this agenda of, because back to what I was saying about with my boy, about how he thinks that like he wouldn't be with someone that doesn't have a father. I was like, it's deep, because when you think about it, unfortunately, and he mentioned this as well, you can kind of see the effects of it that it has on a woman, in terms of how they are, in terms of their process of thinking, in terms of how, like, for example, you may find, like, you know, the term daddy issues, for example, and about how this, like, the way girls move when they don't have a father in their life, or that male figure in their life, and it's like, he was like, he doesn't want that to deal with, because then he's gonna be the one that has to deal with the repercussions of that, and he was like, he'd rather not, if he's being honest, and he'd want a woman that has like a father in her life that's proper, like, involved in her life, and it's like, when I heard that from him, I was like, that put things into perspective for me, because it was like, I hear that, you know, and he said that for guys, obviously, that come from a single parent household, he said it's slightly different, because sometimes a guy, like, he broke it down like this, and it was so sick. When you think about it, a guy's first love, yeah, is their mother, right? Because you come out of your mother. So the first woman that you love... Oh,
yeah. I thought you meant the first girl he loves is like his mum.
No, but we're just talking about love in general. So you know we've got different types of love, but the first love in general is from your mother, because that's the woman that produced you. Yeah. When you think about a female, it's basically her father. When you think about of the opposite gender, the first person that they're gonna proper, like, of course, gravitate to.
Psychology in that, yeah, penis envy, Oedipus complex,
Yeah.
man knows all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when that's how he said it to me, whereby it's like when they don't have that,
Yeah.
their whole life and their whole perspective of life, it kind of like changes the shape of it.
Okay.
Because they've lost that foundation. Because to me, that's like love. Love is to me like the greatest emotion in this world.
Love is a beautiful thing. Yeah.
Honestly, and to me,
Jazz.
it's like when, for example, a guy that, or say when a girl doesn't have her father in her life, unfortunately, there's going to be side effects.
Okay. So
as I said, there's a
yeah,
lot that I mentioned there.
No. I get it. So, okay, so we can't deny the fact that not having a parent, whether it's mum or dad, will influence the child's life or how they grow up, right?
Yeah.
But why, as I've grown up and I've realised such blanket statements can't be used, is because I've seen people from two-parent households F up so badly.
That's what I said to him.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Which is completely
Yeah,
right.
for keeping it
Go on.
up.
Yeah.
Secondly, I've also said that there's a resilience that some people build where they're actually stronger, wise, and smart because they don't have that person because they have to make up for it. So, if we're being honest. So I don't feel like that should be a characteristic, because then we start blaming people for how they are when it's kind of it's not their fault that their father or mother aren't there.
Of course.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So I feel like I get what your boy saying, I get what you're trying to say, but I feel like one, that's so naive and it's just so like unfair to put that on someone, because it's like, yeah, of course I'm like this, but I didn't want to be like this.
Of course.
If I had a choice, I would want to be in a two-parent household.
Of course.
Do you know what I'm saying? No, like, let's just keep it a buck, innit? So I do get it, but at the same time, I feel like that's why when I said in this society, one thing we're too quick is to judge people instead of understanding people. Like, there's certain times as I've grown up and I've looked back on...
Go say it.
No, sorry. I've looked back on certain things and I'm like, I didn't treat them well because I'm only looking at them through the lens of how I've been or of what I know. But if I take a step back, and I hate this phrase when I'm like, put yourself in their shoes, because you can never do that. But I'm like, let me actually understand why they are, why the way they are.
Yeah.
And you understand that the way some people approach things makes sense. Yeah. So like, for instance, me as a Nigerian, in an African household, I have been taught like... I've been taught in a way where the way we say certain things is very blunt, or it might be quite harsh or maybe sarcastic. So whereas, like I said in previous episodes, I can talk without talking. So we talk in very non-verbal ways. Do you know what I'm saying? Where my mom could give me a look and I know to pattern up or to laugh. But to other people, it's like when you're quiet, they think you're being rude or you're being nonchalant. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's like, no, I've just been brought up like that. Whereas other people, to communicate, they need to express themselves. Whereas you may think this person is chatting bears. But no, let's be real. But
bare emotional.
Bare emotional. But I'm like, but that's the way they were brought up. Do you get what I'm saying? So there's more than different ways of causations or factors, or like there's more instances, or there's just influences of how they've been brought up in it. So I feel like you choosing a girl to date in that circumstance, maybe, bro, because I mean, you can have a two-parent household where your two-parent household is effed.
Oh no. And obviously, I get where he was coming from, but at the same time, I was saying like there was some parts of it I disagree with.
Yeah,
of course, but in my head, it's like I hear him because obviously, with every agenda, there's obviously going to be people that, of course, like disapprove it. And
there'll be people that fall into the category and people that are anomalies.
But in my head, it's like I feel like, unfortunately, there's gonna be, like you said, it's gonna there's gonna be more people I feel like that will fit into the category that don't. And of course, we may know people that don't. I know people that don't. Like, for example, me myself. For example, people talk about guys not having father figures, them going out of control. For example, being lost in the streets, this, that, and the other. I don't have a father figure, or I don't have my father at home. But at the same time, I haven't had that for half my life. But that didn't really affect me that much. So
it probably made you a better man. You probably say
exactly.
You have to step up early. You know what I'm saying?
So that's. But back to the agendas, I feel like, and how I mentioned that, I feel like this agenda of pushing people, of course, we want people to do well and people to strive more in life, but this agenda to be pushing this one independent, when we're built for us to be together. And
to be honest, I do agree. So I was reading my Bible today before I came, so I was doing my Bible study, and I was reading Proverbs 30 to be exact, not to make this a long sermon thing, but one thing this chapter was talking about was where this prophet was actually prophesying, which is what happens now, saying there'll be a generation to come where people rely on greed, self-sufficiency,
Yep.
self-importance.
Yep.
And I was just like, wow, because God was revealing to
It's
me how
society
that's the society we're
today.
in right now.
It says it all.
And then it said that this is so bad because you see it where it's like it comes from
be detrimental.
it comes from children disobeying their parents. It comes from people not listening. Or come from, and I'm just like, bro, he's
exactly
spitting
what's happening
and
in
it's what's
society.
happening. And people have said it where it's like there's less teachers, but I'm like, bro, why would you want to be a teacher these days? Where teachers have it so hard because one, parents aren't parenting. Secondly, if you disobey your parents at home, what is the teacher going to be able to say to children themselves? You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, like as you said, some people fall into categories, some don't. And some people that I knew people that feared their parents. But then when they went to school, they'll be chatting worse to the teacher.
Chatting worse. But that's because that's the only place they get freedom. Do you know what I'm saying? So same way you see why certain people, I don't want to say girls, but men and bro, there's people that rebrand in uni. We've said this many times. Like, bro, in ends, you're a
everyone
Nick.
needs a
You're a
rebrand.
Randall in ends, bro. In ends, you're a Randall. But then you want to go,
uni,
yeah.
you're El Chapo.
In uni, you're Spinelli, bro.
You're El Chapo. You're Hush Puppy. You're the biggest fraud.
You get what it is? So it's like for me, and I was reading my Bible, I was like, that's why I've always said like it starts from us. Even the last episode about, again, RIP to that guy that got killed in Leeds or wherever he was. Sorry, but it's like the change got to start from ourselves, where we're like, okay, we got to look at each other. We got to self-evaluate ourselves. Yeah, if everyone in the world was the same character we give out in the world, would the world be a better place? And I always ask that to people.
It wouldn't.
It wouldn't. No, even me now, it's like I'm a very good person, but there's some flaws I have that it's like if the rest of the world had my flaws, we'd be pissed, bro.
Imagine. Think of a world everyone like you. Imagine a world with 6 billion
Shout out
Stevens.
Sam Henshaw. He said if everyone was like me, would there be a place I'd like to be? Bro, Bear Stevens, I wouldn't know myself.
This world would be. Imagine if think of a world being full of you.
Bare sarcasm, hella unseriousness. It'll be funny though.
No, it'll be funny for sure.
You're funny, but
It'll be funny for sure.
after a while you'd be like, why is this guy like this? Like,
wait, let me think. What would the world be like me?
a world full of Benz. Nothing will get done because everyone will be like,
Nah, nothing will get done. Everything will get done. Everything will get done. But then the only thing is that just that everyone will be like a world full of me's.
no emotion, no feelings, bro.
No. There'll be feelings, yeah, but everyone will be like, what am I getting out of this?
Yeah, charge it to the game as
Everyone
well.
will be like, listen, I need a fee for this.
You need a fee for this, bro. Like, no, that's why I said, like, man, them deeper. Like, what are you bringing to this world? And even the chapter, sorry, that was saying everyone has a role to play. Do you know? And it's like, bro, some of us, we know our roles and assignments, and there is victory. There is actually a purpose in that role. Someone want to act in a different role, and that's not you, bro. That's not you. Some of us are meant to help others, but it's not a bad thing. Don't mean you're under that person. It means you're just great in that thing, and that will help you. Yeah. Some people are trying to be leaders when they're meant to be servers. Some people be servers when they're meant to be leaders. Like, you might find your role and accept it. Like, everyone has a role to play. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's what kind of annoys me.
Yeah.
I feel like people, I don't know, I think it's like an ego thing.
It is.
It's very much an ego thing.
Ego and pride.
Yeah, because I feel like sometimes, I remember hearing someone say this, whereby it's like, for example, in a community of people, or just a group of people, for example, like, we should learn to shine a light on everyone. And I feel like I think like we do that, but it's that all of a sudden...
No, man. It's only when they're popping or when it's
exactly,
popular,
but
bro.
the only problem is that as soon as you shine a light on someone, and for example, you want to shine a light on someone else, when the person that light, it just so it's the person that the light just shone on, and that is moved over to someone else. Sometimes ego and pride will be like,
they're hating.
Hold on, why all of a sudden you lot are bigging him up when?
Or sometimes they say you're deriding if you show support, and I'm like, bro, where did this come from? Yeah, or bro, you're allowed to show love to multiple different people. So I don't understand, like, some of the whole like debates about this or this, like, and one thing people need to stop doing. You're allowed to praise someone else without downgrading whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it's not one or the other. Like, two people can equally be great.
Both of them. And sometimes people need to understand that your time will come. Right now, it could be this person's time, but at the end of the day, your time's coming. And just because it's not straight after, or it might not be a year, it might not be 2 years after, or it's years down the line. When your time comes, it will be sweet. But for now, celebrate that person. Because one thing that I love doing is I love celebrating people more than myself because I feel like the energy. When it comes to energy, I'm big on energy. Yeah. When you give out that good energy and you do it and it's genuine energy, yeah, that you're celebrating that person, you're gonna be celebrated. If you're someone that sees someone being celebrated and you're envy, yeah, no one's gonna celebrate you.
One of the worst guys.
Because you're giving out shit energy. So shit energy will come back to you. You're not gonna get celebrated. That's why it's good for me to celebrate people. When someone's being celebrated, celebrate them and do it with genuine energy. Otherwise,
That's what I'm saying. So, because even someone was talking about, I was talking about my friend was like, what type of parent would you be? And someone was like, Stephen would be the type of parent where like,
we'll be feeding these youth.
no, you know what someone described me as? I love it because I feel like that's so me. You watch My Wife and Kids, right?
Powder and jam and then Michael go on top.
Have you watched My Wife and Kids?
Yeah.
You know the dad?
Yeah.
They said that's exactly how it would be. Just so unserious, but like
he
they
was
still
mad
scared of
serious.
it.
But then the mum was more serious, but your wife would be more serious.
Yeah. But it's like I'd be unserious, but it's like when the dad steps in, you know it's long type thing. And I feel like that's me.
When you think about My Wife and Kids, he stepped
He
in.
was a great, he stepped in.
But then it wasn't like most of the time he was a joke man.
A joke man. But because he knew that the dynamic of the family needed that kind of comedic relief. Because the mum was so serious all the time.
Mad.
She was so stressed.
Yeah.
So stressed. But
I can't imagine being like bare like.
what type of parent do you think you'll be? You think you'd be the strict one or you'd be the?
No, I'll be nonchalant, but I'll just be like. But sometimes I reckon I'll be one of the parents that is like. I think that I'll be like how I am now.
Yeah.
That's how I'll be towards a child. Like listen, like I'll just set the record straight. But at the same time, I'll be like, have fun, but just make sure you pattern your shit. It's just that simple. Because to me, yeah, like it can be obviously. Who am I to say I'm 22. I've never had a child in my life, but in my head,
sure?
Come on, man.
Okay, I'm checking just for the babe, the ladies.
Come on, man.
The ladies that
come on, no. I'm purely virgin. Come on, man.
Purely virgin.
Come on, man. But no. For me, yeah, it's like yeah, like I would just make shit so simple because in my head, obviously, that's how I kind of did it for myself, whereby my parents kind of did it to me, whereby it's like just make sure you get your grades, and then go through, enjoy life as well at the same time, because obviously life's short, but make sure you pattern your shit, because if you don't pattern your shit, then there's gonna be
consequences.
Yeah, there's gonna be words, but I'll just keep it simple, because a lot of the time, unfortunately. And it all goes back to how sometimes your parents are brought up, but because they've been brought up in a certain way, they may pass that on towards you, and it's like sometimes you might even sit there and be thinking like, why are you even like this to me? Like I'm doing my grades, I'm doing this. Like let me just relax a little on life. So
no, and it's like someone said recently, and I've been saying this. It's like sometimes we gotta give our parents slack because it's like they're learning, bro. They didn't have the best parents either, so they can only parent the way they were parented. And some of them are raised in trauma, so they put that same trauma on us. But when you get to an age and mature and realize that your parents are probably parenting the way that they know, that's what you got.
Do you think your parents are still learning now?
100%. And I said it on this podcast where, bro, my dad, when he tells me about his childhood, I deep why he's the way he is. Again, going back to what I said, when you understand someone, you realize why they are the way they are. Bro, he was part of a polygamous family, bro. So he was probably seen as dad, like, on occasion. He didn't have a father figure.
Yeah.
So deep now, him having multiple children, him learning to be a father when he probably didn't see his father as much as he wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, some of the stuff he does, it's just on instinct, or it's like, he's guessing, but then, again,
he sees the results.
He sees the results.
He knows to stick with it. If it doesn't,
again,
then
and that's
he
what
has
I'm
to
saying.
reevaluate.
But sometimes, because we're Nigerian, we're stubborn as well. He'd be like, he wouldn't know it's wrong, but it's like you'd see that he's trying, bro.
Yeah.
So for me, I hear that one, and I feel like we need to give our parents some more slack as well, especially.
I think human beings just in general. I think humans are complex. You know, like I feel complex. Like unfortunately, like there's certain stuff that we may believe in or that we may think is weird. That someone else thinks is completely normal, and it's like
well, pineapple on pizza will always be weird, bro.
That's horrendous. That's horrendous.
That is listen. If you're eating pineapple on pizza,
that's horrendous stuff.
If you're eating pineapple on pizza, just ask yourself, what are you on this earth for? Because just what? No, that man, pineapple on pizza, bro.
I'm actually trying to think what other fruit would be a better option than pineapple on pizza. Do you think there's any fruit in this world that would be better on pineapple? I mean, that would be better on pizza than pineapple.
No, there's just stuff that isn't meant to
Hold on.
be together.
Did Italian people? Because I'm guessing
That was
Italian.
not Italian. That was from Hawaii. That started in
Yeah,
Hawaii.
because I was gonna say no way will Italians put.
Them man hate that, bro.
I was thinking because you know that ones when someone comes in and tries to infiltrate your shit and then
You know,
they
the
throw
first
shit
time I
on you.
tried it, my taste buds was even confused. I was like, is this meant to be a...
Nice. Am I meant to be happy about this or is this wrong?
Nah, man.
What I'm trying to think. I'm trying to.
Only the Chinese did it right with the sweet and sour chicken where
Do
it
you
was...
think, okay, that's
That is
that's
calm.
wavy. Do you think banana will work on a pizza?
I mean, Somalians eat banana and rice, innit? And
That's what I'm
apparently...
saying. That's what I'm thinking. That banana and plantain. You think about it.
Ooh, plantain
That's
on a
what I'm
pizza.
That's what I'm saying. No, but so wait.
Is plantain a fruit?
I was gonna ask that. Is plantain a fruit? Because banana is a fruit.
Banana's a fruit, but plantain's a bit savoury. But plantain should be a fruit.
Hold on, let me actually search that. Is plantain actually a fruit?
I think it's a fruit still.
It has to be a
It
fruit.
grows the same way as a banana.
Yeah.
It's a fruit still.
Would you put plantain on pizza then?
Yeah, it's just because it's savoury though. But
It's
it'd
a
have to
fruit.
be a bit dark.
It's a fruit.
It'd have to be like well done, not well done, but medium well done plantain.
Yeah. It's not like the
Not black plantain.
no, but the black plantain is normally the white one.
No, but I'm saying
soft.
black as in like you burnt. How crispy the plantain gonna be?
Oh no. Okay, you're talking about when the plantain is yellow but not ripe,
Yeah.
and then
No, I'm talking about black plantain. I know it's right, but I'm saying when you
No, I know what you're talking about when you fried it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm painting the picture. So
Yeah.
the plant because when you have ripe black plantain,
Yeah,
it's
how-
still
how-
ripe black. It's still soft and
it's still
squishy.
soft. You know what I'm saying?
When you got a normal yellow plantain, that's like the general color yellow, the primary color yellow, and you fry it to the point whereby it starts, whereby the outside is a bit black and the lines in the middle is black, and then the color of it is dark orange. You're talking about that color, right? That's the worst way to cook plantain. That type of plantain as well, to me, because then it's just rubbery. It's rubbery.
Wait,
When
what
think
you saying?
about it.
Hard or soft plantain?
What do you mean?
What do you prefer? So you know when people fry plantain, sometimes
Oh.
it's hard or sometimes it's soft.
Who fries hard plantain?
Some people like
Oh,
hard
yeah.
plantain.
Not
you
hard,
doing
but
parties,
like,
but yeah, it's
yeah,
firm.
semi,
It's
yeah,
firm.
semi hard.
Yo!
Pause.
Oh my gosh! It wasn't even looking in my eyes when he said it.
Pause. Why?
No, guys.
No,
you
but don't
see
do that,
this
man,
real?
'cause they're asking
No.
about
You see
They're
this
asking about
real, yeah?
plantain.
Because Ben
They're
always
asking
gets
about
me.
plantain.
Guys,
We're asking
you
about
see this?
plantain.
If this is not on the real, I'm going to. If this is not
We're
on the
asking
real
about
that Ben
plantain.
posts,
We're
you know
asking
that
about
Ben.
plantain.
No.
You're asking me about
No.
plantain.
This has to go on no content. This has to go on the main one as well, bro. Because Ben will always catch me and try to make me look like, no. Guys, you heard it. I'm not going to repeat.
You asked me.
That's 10 years no bill. What you just said.
Get out, brother. This guy-
That's Tory Lanez numbers in prison,
You're
bro.
the same guy that says that you were gagging over the
No, but you gag when you brush. You don't gag when you brush.
Speak for yourself. Don't speak
No,
for yourself.
I'm asking you a question. Like,
No, I don't.
you don't gag.
I just cough.
That's
Chest physio. I do chest physio.
Yeah,
brother.
same. I cough as well.
No,
but
you don't.
That's a synonym.
You
That's a
try-
synonym. Gag and cough is a
You
synonym.
tickle the back of your throat with it. Pause. That's what you do. Why?
Hey, quickly before we fin. Hey, alright, so there's some food scenarios in it, and I sent you one in it. This is a serious question we need to ask.
Go on.
So in the chicken community, you know, because I only think black people should be able to speak on chicken because we have it the best. Anyways, let me go to TikTok. I remember. So I sent this to Ben in it, and this is very important. So
what the 4 types of
the
chicken?
4 types of chicken and which one needs to
or the
go?
4 styles of chicken, should I say?
Yeah, the
So
4
there
styles
was-
of chicken.
So there was wet. Pause.
Yeah, that was wet.
Crispy. I think. Was crispy there?
Where is it?
There was wet, dry.
Wet, grilled, dry, and crispy.
Yeah.
And which one needs to go? So you go first.
I said. So I asked, is the wet chicken stewed chicken basically?
Wet chicken is like stew or any sauce on it.
So in my head, stew, because that's the type of chicken I have. That's wet.
wet. Or like barbecue sauce type chicken.
Yeah. Then dry is going because when I think of dry, I think of the hard boiled, dry chicken.
But lemon pepper dry
What lemon peppers is shit.
is shit still, but
It's shit. All that dried. Oh no, but it,
I-
no. So
Oh,
that's why-
let me
just
see
think
it.
about
I'll
it.
see mine
Think
after.
about it in terms of the whole chicken, all parts of chicken. So breast, wings, thigh, What other part I missed out? Yeah, breast, wings, fire, leg. Because obviously fire is drumstick and yeah. So yeah, in my head, dry has to go. Because when you think about it, break it down. Grilled chicken is
Good is standard, but it'll always be there.
Yeah. Crispy, you're talking about
Like
KFC,
fried chicken.
KFC, fried chicken. That's
chicken.
there. That's staying.
No, that's number one. Number one.
Yeah, that's not, okay, cool. If you want to call it number one, I'll say grilled though. Because Nando's is like grilled to me.
So you say grilled number one.
Grill's 1, I'll put crispy 2. Crispy's 2.
Right.
3 is wet. So that's stewed. To me, that's stewed chicken.
Alright.
Where it falls off the bone. Dry chicken, what dry chicken you eat? Because I'll be so real. When I had lemon pepper wings in from Wingstop in America, in LA,
I think they're so
that
dead.
shit was meaty. Dried
so
chicken is shit. I'll be so real with you. That was one.
I don't think.
And all the chicken, you know when the chicken gets stuck in your teeth? That's the worst. I hate it.
Now when you say a hard boiled chicken like that, then dry, then you're not
Even
making it
just
fair.
dried chicken though.
I said I'm keeping. So for me, it's
Are you keeping dry?
Hold on.
That's the fresher you speaking. I know that's fresh. Because you know I remember, did your mum ever say that it's good to chew the bone of the chicken because it helps get your teeth stronger?
Bone marrow, bro.
That's a lie.
Bone marrow,
That's a lie.
bro. Bone marrow.
Ruining your teeth.
Bone marrow,
This
bro.
is why all the aunties, their teeth's like it's tiny and they got milk teeth.
They'll got the hole in the same exact spot, bro. No, but I say
a myth.
crispy first, grilled second, dry third. Wet has to go. Do you know why wet has to go?
What's going on, sorry?
Wet has to go.
Why? Is that a pause moment?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
No. You see?
Proceed. Hey,
Don't try to catch you, though.
Proceed.
But what, should I say why wet has to go? I just hate like barbecue sauce chicken. Sometimes I feel like, you see when the chicken is too saucy, I feel like I'm just drinking sauce. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Pause.
That's not, no, that's stop trying to get me.
No,
that's you're forcing it, man. You can't get me. I'm ready.
Okay, carry on.
Sometimes I feel like you're drinking, you're eating the actual sauce of the chicken. If that makes sense.
Yeah, but it depends on where you're getting it from, though.
No, but like even like buffalo sauce. Do you know what buffalo sauce?
Yeah, that's wavy.
I hate that.
Yeah.
And I love spice, but buffalo sauce. It's just this is what I'm trying to say. The difference between spicy with seasoning and the spicy should just be hot.
And it's no flavor. Yeah.
That's buffalo sauce, bro. Buffalo sauce is just hot, but there's no flavor. I don't like that because you've ruined the chicken for me.
No, I don't think I can agree with that, man.
Bro,
because to me, spice is flavor.
Dry. Nah, spice is flavor. That's people that can't cook, bro.
Flavor.
Spice is not flavor.
Spice is flavor.
Pepper soup is spicy, but it's got flavor. It tastes like something.
Yeah, but the thing is, that type of spice is spicy with a hint of flavor.
But that's what I'm saying. Buffalo sauce don't even have that. To me,
buffalo sauce has flavor.
Nah, man.
I get what you're trying to say.
You know when you go Chinese and you have like salt and pepper wings, that's dry, but that's leng, that's flavor. Because all they put on top is like...
See, okay, salt and pepper wings are the only type of dry...
You know what I'm saying? Salt and pepper Chinese is dry. That is leng. Expeditiously leng.
But then when you think about... Okay, so apart from that, yeah, think about all the other types of dry chicken that you know. So you got the hard-boiled...
Hard-boiled. Air-fried chicken is leng though, when it's dry. You season it, slap in it.
No. Because no matter how good it may taste, when you're biting it, it's hard. You're fighting. Man. I can't lie. Yeah. See, this is. See, look, we've been conditioned from young.
I don't like the wet chicken, man.
I've vocal this. I've vocal out this.
The wet chicken's bare messy as well, though.
Bro, listen. When dry chicken, yeah, we've been conditioned as two Nigerian men that dry chicken is good, is nice. Because you just fed it from young, so if you're used to it from young, you're like,
no, but nice. you're gonna, you know the hard-boiled dry chicken where like the chicken even looks like old and wrinkled.
Chicken's skinny, yeah.
That one's dead.
The chicken's frail.
Yeah, the chicken, yeah.
And it's black. It's black. And
it's all malnourished and that.
Yeah.
But no, when you season it tastes calm.
No, it don't, because it may taste nice, but the thing is, because it's so dry, it's like cardboard
it's like
with a bit of seasoning. Imagine getting clean
But
cardboard.
that's the worst one is the leg. The thigh dry one is calm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the skinny leg.
Yeah, you're talking about the skinny leg. The skinny leg is dead still. No, that's actually a weapon. You know the end of the, the end of the stick. You can actually. No, the end of the chicken. You can crack someone in the dome with that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a shanking ends.
But we've been so conditioned.
You'd actually bore someone of that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, remember, I told you that.
Yeah.
I remember when, I'm sure I heard this, is that you eat that hard chicken, it makes your teeth stronger.
Makes your teeth stronger.
If you suck, pause.
Yo!
Pause.
Yo!
Pause.
Yeah,
Pause.
cool.
The bone marrow of the chicken, yeah, if you eat it in a certain way, that's his suspect, should we say?
Suspect.
Yeah. Then it's apparently meant to make your teeth stronger. It make your teeth worse.
We gotta call this episode pause. You
Pause,
said so.
yeah. Why saying me?
Nah. Mine wasn't worse than yours.
I had that one moment.
Ben, yours was the worst one,
No,
bro.
but the thing is, you asked me about it.
If I repeat what you said, well, then,
I want to look back on it.
Say
Look back
that.
on it.
Ah, cool. There's other questions I got here. Quickly, yeah. Omelette or waffles?
Omelette or waffles? But is it potato waffles?
Or waffles, Belgian waffles.
Belgian waffles.
Belgian waffles, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bagel or what's mine?
What are you picking? Omelette. You're therefore picking omelette.
Omelette, bro. But I'm talking about the Nigerian omelette.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Avocado toast or bagel? We both know this one.
Avocado. Oh, bagel, man.
Bagel, bro.
It's not hard.
Calm. Salad or pizza? I know what you pick.
No, but I'm picking pizza.
You pick pizza. Are you sure?
Yeah. Bro, the closest thing I eat to I eat vegetables and shit, but it's like, what type of salad is it? You gotta give me context.
Chicken Caesar salad, bro.
But if it's just that by itself, I don't know. Probably. I'll still pick the pizza, man.
What are you saying? Granola energy bar or veggies with dip?
Granola energy bar, man. I'm not with a veggie and dip. I'm not one of them healthy people that forces the healthy lifestyle. It's still gotta be nice.
Chicken wings or burger?
What type of chicken wings? Because is it the fresh chicken wings? Yeah. Or is it the mini chicken wings?
The fresh chicken wing.
The fresh chicken wing. But the burger, wow.
I'm not a burger person, you know.
You're not a burger person.
I even when we go to chicken chips, I don't rarely get a burger. Or even if we got
like chicken fillet chips, £2. Back in the day, I remember when I was eating chicken chips. That was ooh, and it's hot.
I just feel like I finish a burger and just quicker, like just munch it.
I'll say burger. You know,
burger.
Yeah.
Therefore, wings thing. Last one: steak or seafood?
Steak, man.
I'm not really a steak fan. I think steak is dead.
Nah, I'll say seafood.
Yeah,
because seafood is so
some
general.
more variety. Yeah,
There's
prawns,
shrimp,
mussel, calamari.
Even tuna. I like tuna. You know.
Yeah, tilapia.
I had sea bass the other day as well.
Salmon. Salmon is too underrated.
I used to think salmon was shit.
No, salmon. I need to clap for salmon.
My cousin whipped up salmon, baby potatoes, and what's that green thing?
The green thing, asparagus.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's actually hard.
Yeah, it's actually hard.
It's such a simple dish. But it's
that is such a
I had it 4 times in the space of 2 days. I had it twice Saturday and Sunday, bro. It was so wavy. I was like,
asparagus. That meal, I knew as soon as you said salmon and potato,
you knew already.
I knew it was asparagus.
You saw
I could visualize it.
You can visualize it.
I could actually visualize it. I was like, yeah, man knows what he's talking about still.
Salmon. What's another one? Mackerel's suspect though.
Mackerel's a bit.
Because my mum's that to me. Because I'm sure, obviously, your mum probably likes mackerel as well. But I feel like, I don't know.
It's nice, yeah, but it has a weird aftertaste.
Yeah, and it stinks.
It actually stinks. It smells like something I can't see here, but it just.
What? Say it, man.
No, bro. It just stinks, bro. It just stinks.
You really said some plausible moments and you're scared to say something.
No, mackerel stinks, bro. Alright, cool. Last one.
Go on.
Moi moi or akara?
Akwa. I love akwa. My mum makes that quite frequently, you know. You're more. I don't know. I think moi moi is actually dead.
No,
it's so dead. It's so dead.
No, you talk about mom's moi moi. Because my mom's the caterer. I love akara though. I think this is a hard one.
Akwa's way.
Akara's hard, bro.
Crispy.
Moi moi. Fresh moi moi.
Moi moi is dead, bro.
It's
so dead.
Not dead.
Because to me, when I eat this, I'm like, why am I eating this? It's so useless.
What do you mean?
No, when you eat it, it's like.
Moi moi's great. It's also protein as well.
It doesn't give me. I know because you know moi moi beans and because. All that stuff is basically beans.
It's all beans.
Just it's basically beans reincarnated in different ways.
Yeah.
But to me, when I taste moi moi, that there's no, you know, like when you eat food, yeah.
Yeah.
There's different types of meals or
I,
food.
I, I,
give
just,
you
I just feel like it's a
emotion, certain
texture. I feel
emotions.
it's a texture that's getting you.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just a texture that's
Because
getting
I don't feel nothing like when I eat the food.
you. Yeah, the egg. No, Momo is next.
The egg brings nothing to it. I don't know what. I feel like that's a freestyle thing. It just slaps me in the middle, bro. Because you know when you open it, I think when I first opened it, and I saw, man, there's egg in the middle. What am I doing with this? Boiled egg in the middle.
Man, so they ran out of ingredients. They just checked it.
No, they probably try to make it gourmet.
Gourmet.
They
Yeah.
put add egg in the middle or add more pizzazz to it. It's like it's still meaty.
Nah.
It's meaty, bro.
Momo is leng, bro. You can't change my mind. Momo is leng, but I'll pick Accra still.
That's exact. Thank you. And the thing about aqua is that you can make the general one, or my mum, she might put like onions in it and a bit of chili pepper as well.
Puff or chin chin.
Puff. I had to stop there.
This one's easy. I'm saying puff.
I'll say puff.
Only because of the hard chin chin. I hate that shit, bro.
You know, the hard chin chin.
The hard chin chin.
I can't do it. But I had the cube chin chin. It was nice.
Nah,
but
cube
the
chin.
thing is, it goes back to like, you know when something's so hard. Pause. You know when the food item is so hard, yeah. It just doesn't feel. It feels weird biting.
Sorry, guys, Brent's on one today. You know when something so hard.
If you let me finish my sentence. Yeah.
Sorry.
You know when a piece of food,
Yeah.
like chin chin
Yeah.
or what was the other food I was talking about? See, I remember my train of thought. Is a texture that isn't agreeable with the teeth.
Yeah.
Pause. Even that sounds a bit weird, but yeah, it just I don't know. It just takes away from it, man. Bro,
Nah, you've been saying some crazy stuff. No, but I get what you mean though.
Nah.
Because I don't know till this day why normal chicken stew is so leng, but when you add fish in the stew, it just changes the whole.
yeah, because fish, bro.
Fish stew is not like it's nice. It's okay. It's okay.
Because I get what you're saying. Because I've literally had the same thought like 2 days ago.
Like
where
why
I was
does it
like,
change so much?
The
Like,
moment you add fish into the stew, all of a sudden I could put the stew on rice and eat it with chicken, and it's like, why am I tasting fish? It's like I haven't put fish on my
I
plate.
don't put fish in my plate.
It's like, and I'm thinking,
No, I think fish stew gets too much hate though. There's worse stuff.
no, it's nice.
It's nice. It's just
But
not chicken stew.
What's worse though? Oh, it's actually, obviously I don't know who's watching this yet, but you work to the office, right? Have you ever had people eat soup? That just generic soup that you buy. You know the soup that you buy in a Tesco.
Yeah, tomato soup and that.
Doesn't that shit stink?
It
Like,
smells, bro.
but like when like
It's nasty.
like you know when like it just smells.
No,
like,
tomato soup is calm. It's when they bring like the lentil soup or something, or like mushroom soup. Those
No,
ones-
because one time someone, I don't know what soup it was, but it's like the smell entered and went down into my stomach, and I'm
Yeah,
thinking
you wanna
it
vomit.
made me you're
really queasy, yeah.
And I'm thinking, you know, the ones when I used to hear people be scared to bring in African food to the office, yeah. And I'm thinking,
No, but
brother,
there's certain stuff you can't bring in. Bringing iron into the office is crazy.
okay, but that's doing too much to me. Like I can't lie, if you're bringing like pounded jam on the shift,
I'll do that there.
it doesn't make sense to me though.
I actually bring
That's
apple
not
out.
gonna energize you. That's putting you to sleep.
Oh yeah, if I eat amala in the office, I'm getting.
That's what I'm
bed.
saying. Like that, like you gotta be. And this is another thing that I say to I have this back to my work colleagues. Yeah, you gotta be strategic with what you eat. Because for example, I remember one of my colleagues, she brought in chicken biryani, right? And there was a little bit left because we had like a team lunch in it, and then she was like, "Ben, just finish it." I'm like, "Listen, if I finish this, I'm gonna be."
I'm gonna finish myself.
I had rice for lunch already. Yeah. So you want to give me more rice and chicken
rice.
for lunch? I said I'll be slumped.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be able to do no work after
I'll be
this.
finished.
She's like, just finish it. I finished it. It was sweet.
She's trying to set you up.
Oh, the way I sat back here, I was like, nah, I can't. I was passing out. I was passing out.
You know that was when you even sweating the meat sweats, bro. No homo.
Oh, huh?
Meat sweats, no homo. That's the thing. You know when you eat bare protein, and then your body just feels slumped.
What sweats?
The meat
Pause,
sweats. It's a
pause,
thing. I said pause.
Pause.
Type in meat sweats,
Why,
no
no,
homo.
I don't need to type in meat sweats. I'm not searching at that sort of stuff on my phone, thank you. Maybe that's what you do in your spare time. But
Oh my days, bro. Everyone knows. Anyways, playlist time. Where this guy tries to catch you again.
why?
Daniel Caesar brought out a banging new album.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Did you listen to it?
I want to listen to it. Is Daniel? Apparently, he was cancelled.
I never cancelled him. I don't know what he said.
I don't even know what happened.
I don't know what he said.
I was listening to Joe Budden, and so apparently he was cancelled because he said something. And I'm thinking, when did Daniel Caesar get cancelled?
Yeah,
I need to listen to that Daniel Caesar. Oh yeah, do you see Caesar?
Her ticket prices.
No, what's the ticket price saying?
Crazy, bro.
How much is it?
It's more than Beyonce apparently. Standing is like. Let me see what this girl sent me.
I was having this. I was talking to Janae about this as well.
Same.
Like, listen, if I can't go Drake, like for example, when Drake comes to Europe, if I can't get Drake tickets in London, I'll go Paris or somewhere in Europe. Because I was like, listen, I'm not missing that. There's certain, and this is a kind of another topic, but this will maybe next episode, yeah. Experiences, yeah. Like, what's the most you'll pay, for example? Because for me, I can't lie. A 1/5. I'm doing that for my favorite artist. So the only artist I can see myself doing that for is that Drake's probably the only artist that would charge.
Scissors tickets are up to 280. Some of them.
Standing. Hey. Kai.
I hear it though, because you don't tour a lot, so it's like you see Scissors now.
Kai, but Bernard.
Let me. I like the Daniel Caesar album. I've been listening to it enough.
I haven't listened to it yet.
Okay, for my R&B, I'm gonna put Jordan Wood, Bam Jam 4000.
Hold on, sorry. Okay, what is this? The Phils?
Yeah, Phils. Jordan Wood, and it's just type in Fam Jam, it'll be that one. All in the same word, Fam Jam.
Yeah, 4,000.
Yeah, that thing hard.
And then
But rap.
Yeah.
Rap would be. I haven't been listening to rap lately. I've been doing courseworks have been gospel. So rap would have to be. No one's dropping anything.
No hip hop.
Cool.
It's gonna be rap.
Common Delight. Old school, man. You might know about Common, know about good. Or go old school.
For me, what am I listening to? Have you got the on repeat playlist on Spotify? That shows you like the songs that you're listening to frequently.
I use Apple Music, remember? Innit? Yeah. What's yours?
I'm looking at that right now.
Yeah.
So for the rap, I'll add.
What you been listening to?
Let me add 4 of Us, Clavish, Young's,
I've added that already.
Have I added that?
Try it, maybe.
I'm not sure if I added that one yet, you know.
I remember you saying that song.
I might have, you know. I won't be surprised if I have, but that song's called. Yeah, I have. Yeah. Actually, let me put Blade Brown Life of Mine. Let me add another Blade Brown tune.
Better Blade Brown.
Come on, man.
That duo can never be stopped.
And then for my Cage Burst Feels, let me go to. I've got my own sort of like. I'm going to add. What have I been listening to? Oh, Feels Like Summer. Childish Gambino. That's my tune, you know.
It's coming down to that. Yeah, it's coming down to that. It feels like summer.
Hey, that's putting me in the mood, you know.
And when it goes to.
You get me, bro. You don't understand that song. That song's making me. That song's it's preparing me mentally because the weather's heating up and shit. I'm thinking, summer's coming, man.
Here still.
But yeah, that's episode 28.
Episode
29.
We wrapped. Yeah, guys. So quickly,
like, comment, share, subscribe. So make sure you comment as well, man.
Comment on the YouTube videos. Comment on the TikToks. You might not loving them, but just comment. You know, we want to be.
Even if you're gonna comment, even if you're gonna be rude, be rude. I don't care.
Rude, repost. But yeah, guys, our 1 year anniversary is coming on the 5th of May.
5th of May, yeah.
So when you see this, or we might even clip this up. Tell us what you want to see. What you want to see us do, maybe. What you wanna. Yeah, just DM us.
If you're someone that wants to be a guest,
DM us. If you want us to do something, any topics you want to hear, DM us.
Any topics you want to hear.
Want to send in, you know, we might be... Actually, no, we'll say that for later, because we have some ideas we spoke about before, but you'll see what we're planning. But thank you for rocking with us the whole year, you know. See you later.
That's episode 29.